everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shamia, Cake Lady. I make decorated cakes. If you haven't checked those videos out, you can go check them out on my page. But right now, this is about my lock journey. And this is going to be my 4th month update. I'm going to upload a lot of pictures and videos so you guys can see where I started and where I am right now. I have a few videos on my page, but I'm going to start doing detailed monthly updates. I'm kind of upset that my retwist doesn't fall on my lock anniversary. I want to try to get that synced up because right now I'll be 4 months in a couple days and it's not time for a retwist. It's only been about 3 weeks since I had my hair retwisted. So it's a little bit off. Like it'll be like midway between the month is when my retwist will fall. So I kind of want to get that. Like I'm going to have to go a stretch to get it lined up. But I'm going to do that later. Right now I have 147 locks, and I counted them the other day. I'm going to upload that video in here as well. And this is what they look like. This is what my locks look like. Okay, I'm going to do a 360 just so you can see the length a little bit. I've been playing around with styles. So I did 2 buttons the other day right here. And that was pretty cute. I don't think I can get it all up, but I can get some of it up. I can get some of it up. So I am going to upload a bunch of videos. A lot of them are going to be just like in this past few days. I've taken out my lock style. I did barrel twist back into 2 buns. So I took that style out. I wet my hair and I've just been wearing it like this for like the last 2 days. I'm going to go at least 2 more weeks before I retwist my hair again and probably style it. I want to learn how to style my own hair and play around with different styles. So I'm just like all on YouTube looking for styles that I can do. And I'm going to be experimenting with those every time I do my retwist. So right now I just have to, wait out the bushy stage for a couple weeks until my next style. But I like this. I actually am loving just like going just like this. I do not care. Sometimes I do tie it down so that I'll have a side part. Not right now, but sometimes I'll do that, or I'm going to start, styling it a little bit. I was thinking about doing a braid out and just like braiding it so it get curly, taking it out, and I having like a twist out. So I'm thinking about doing that in maybe like a few days, so that'll last me maybe a week.
So this was when I took my barrel twist out a few days ago. They turned out pretty good when I did them, but they did not last me the full 2 weeks. You can see they were coming out unraveling. I had so many bobby pins holding those things together because I had places to be, and I didn't want to take my style out before the 2-week mark. So I just stretched it by like sticking bobby pins in it. And then this is when I took it all down, and well, my locks look like fresh out of their style. So then I was just looking at my parts because they still looked clean after 2 weeks. So that's why I wanted to really keep my lock style in for 2 weeks. So after that, I finally wanted to go ahead and count my locks. Now, when I first started my locks, I had no idea how many locks I had. I just parted my hair around the size that I thought I wanted my locks to be. And then I just tried to get that same size around my whole head. The ones in the front are a little bit smaller and the parts are a little bit neater because I was able to do, straight rows and straight lines going all the way across the front of my head. The back I couldn't see as well. So some of those parts are a little bit crazy. But overall, I just put 20 locks into each section, and then I separated each section with 20 so that I could count them when I was done. And I think I wound up with like 7 sections of 20 and then 7 left over. So I have a total of 147 locks. And I think that's a good number because I didn't want them to be too small, but I also didn't want them to be too big. Like I know I didn't want to have like 80 locks because my hair is really thick, so they would be big. And this is me just putting my hair up in the little 2 buns in the front because I was pressed. I could finally put them up. This is like a little 360 of what my locks look like right now. I was also able to just get a few good texture shots in the car because it was a lot of sun. And I feel like you can't really see the texture of my locks sometimes. But this is what they look like. A little bit curly. Some of my 2-strand twist patterns are still there, but some of them are not. And I really do feel like my hair locked up pretty fast because it's so thick. And that is all. Happy 4 months to me. I am really loving this process. I love my locks, and I'm so excited for how they're going to look when they get longer. I just really cannot wait for every step.